Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel 3G Expenses. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel 3G Expenses. Open the Excel 3G Expenses, and if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So activity name is Excel 3G Expenses and project name is Go22 Excel Chapter 3 Grader 3G Homework Expenses. Click the download the materials and download the all files. So download the all files and open the Word file and Excel files. Open the Word file and open the Excel files. So assignment title is Excel 3G Expenses and total question is 19. So we move to the main projects, and project description is in the following projects you will edit the worksheet that will use the summarize the operation cost for the public's works to departments. And we move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is open the Excel workbook student Excel 3G expenses downloaded with this project. So go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Excel 3G expenses. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is in the expenses worksheets calculate the row total for each expenses item in the range F5 to F9 and calculate the column total for each quarter and for the annual total in the range B10 to F10, and be sure that the F6 to F9 are the formatted with the comma style with the 0 decimal places in the expenses worksheets. So go to the expenses worksheets, and next is calculate the row total each expense in the item in the range F5 to F9. So copy the range and paste the range, press enter. So select the ranges F5 to F9 and calculate the column total for each quarter, and then for the annual total in the range B10 to F10, be sure that F6 to F9 formatted with the comma styles and 0 decimal places. So select the range F5 to F9, type is equal to and type the sum functions, and range is B5 to E5, close bracket and press enter. And next is copy the formula in cell F5 to F9. So copy the F5 to F9, and next is calculate the column total for each quarter and for the annual total in the range B10 to F10. So copy the range B10 to F10 and B10 to F10. So select the B10s and be sure F6 to F9's formatted comma style and 0 decimal places. So type is equal to, type the sum functions, and range is B5 to B7, close bracket and press enter. Next is F6 to F9's B10 to F10. So copy the formula B10 to F10s, and next is be sure the F6 to F9 are the formatted with the comma style 0 decimal places. So copy the range and paste the range, press enters, and apply the comma style 0 decimal places. Click the cell style and apply the comma style 0 decimal places. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is question number 3 is in cell G5 construct a formula to calculate the percent of total by dividing the annual total for salaries and benefits by the annual total for all quarter. Use the absolute cell reference as a necessary. Formulate the result in a percentile and centers. Fill the formula down through cell G9s. In the cell G5, so select the G5 and construct a formula to calculate the percent of total by dividing the annual total for salary and benefit by the annual total for all quarter. Use the absolute cell reference as a necessary. Format the result in the percentile and center. Fill the formula down through cell G9. So select the G5 and type is equal to select the salary and benefits. Salary and benefits, the salary and benefits, and by the annual total for all quarters, by the totals annual sale by quarters, and use the absolute cell reference necessary. Format the result percentile and centers and apply the absolute cell reference, press enters, and next is percentile and center. So go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and click the percentage, percentile and centers, the centers, and next is fill the formula down through cell G9s. Copy the formula and cell G9s. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is use the 3D pie chart to the chart's annual total for each item. Move the chart's new chart sheet name and name the sheet is annual expenses chart sheets. Use the 3D format charts annual total for each item and move the chart sheets. So include the annual total for each item. Use the 3D pie charts annual total for each item and move the chart sheet name sheet is the annual expenses chart sheets. Use the 3D pie charts annual total for each item, annual total for so use the 3D format 3D pie charts annual total for each item. So select the name and annual totals and 3D. Use the 3D pie charts annual total for each item, the annual charts, and for each item move the new chart sheet name is annual expenses chart and insert the 3D pie chart. So go to the insert tabs, go to the chart groups and click the 3D pie charts, and next is move the new chart sheet name is annual expenses charts. So copy the chart sheet names and right click the move charts and new chart sheet name is annual expenses charts. Click OK. So question number 4 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is as the text for the chart's title elements, type the summary of annual expenses and then change the font size to 20 years. So copy the chart title summary of annual expenses and then change the font size to 20 years. So Add the text from the chart title element summary of annual expenses and then change the font size to 28. So add the chart titles and change the font size to 28 and change the font size to 28. So go to the home tabs and go to the font groups and the 28. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is question number 6 is remove the legend from the charts and add the data label formatted so that the only category name percentage display the position in the center. Format the data label by applying a font style bold and italics and font size to 12 and change the font color in the first column. Click the first colors and remove the legend from the charts. Click the remove the legend from the charts and charts and add the data labels only category name and percentage position in the centers. So add the data labels, click the add the data labels and add the data label is only category name and percentage, category name and percentage and remove the value only category name and percentage, display the position in the centers, name and percentage and display the position in the centers. And next is format the data labels applying the font styles bold and italics and font size to 12. The bold and italics, so go to the home tabs and go to the font groups, click the bold and italics, bold and italics and then font size to 12, font size to 12 point and change the font color in the first column. Click the first colors. So change the font color in the first columns, in the first colors. Go to the home tabs and go to the font groups and click the font color in the first column, first colors. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is format the data series using the 3D format effect and change the top bevel and bottom bevel under the bevel in the first row. Apply the first bevel, first effect and set the top and bottom bevel width and radius 100 points. Format the data series using the 3D formats. The format the data series and format the data series and change the top and bottom bevel under the bevels with the 3D formats and top bevel is the first bevels, top and bottom bevel under the bevel in the first row and apply the first bevel effect and set the top and bottom bevel with this height is 100 points and top bevel width and height is 100 points, width and height is 100 and next is bottom bevel is the first bevel and width is 100 points and height is 100 point, press centers and next is top and bottom bevel width and height is 100 points. So question number 7 is complete. We move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is display the series option and then set the angle of the first slice to 125 so that the salary and benefit slice is in the front of the pie and select the salary and benefit slice and the explode the slice is 10%. Display the series options. So select the and display the series options and display the series options and set the angle of the first slice is 125 and angle of the first slice is 125, press centers and next is set the angle of the first slice is 125 And next is salaries and benefits slice. The font stop by and select the salaries and benefits slice. So select the salaries and benefits slice, and then explore the 10%, and then explore the 10%. Press enters. So question number 8 is complete. We move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is, format the chart area by applying the gradient fill using the present gradient in the second column. Apply the first gradient and format the border of the chart area by adding the solid lines border in the last column. Apply the first color and change the width 3 pt. Format the chart area by applying the gradient fills. Format the chart area. So format the chart area and format the chart area. Apply the gradient fill present gradients. So apply the gradient fills, gradient fill present gradient in the second column first gradient. The second column first gradients, second column first gradients, the second column in the first gradients, and format the border of the chart area by adding the solid line border in the last column. Apply the first color, change the width to 3 points, and format the border of the chart area, in the solid lines. Format the border of the chart area by adding the solid lines borders, and click the solid line border in the last column. Let the first color, last column, solid lines last column. Apply the first colors, column the first color, and change the width is 3 points. With these 3 points, and press enter. Solid and border last column first colors. So question number 9 is complete. We move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is, display the page setup dialog box, and then for the chart sheets insert the custom footer in the left section in the file name. So display the page setup dialog box, go to the page tabs and go to the page setup groups, and for this chart sheets insert the custom footer left section in the file name. Insert the custom footer, header and footer, the custom footer left section in the file name. Click OK and again OK. Then for the sheets insert the custom footer left section in the file name. So question number 10 is complete. We move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is, display the expenses worksheets, and then by using the quarter name and total by quarter, insert the line with the marker charts in the worksheets and do not include the annual and total. Move to the so that the upper left position slightly. And so if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So I have done the assignments and upload the assignment and check the course. So you can see I have done the assignments. Annual expenses and create the line with the marker charts, and enrollments is inside the funnel charts, and country participant is inside the field map charts. And save the files. So save the files, Excel 3G expenses, and upload the files. Close the files. And the next is Excel 3G expenses. So open the Excel 3G expenses, upload the assignment and check the scores. So Excel 3G expenses, go 22, Excel chapter 3, graded 3G, homework expenses, upload the file and submit grades. Excel 3G expenses, click opens and click uploads. So upload the assignment and check the scores. Click the continue. And you can see the score is Excel 3G expenses is current score is 100%. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade, your assignment and your exam. So Excel 3G expenses current score is 100%. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade, your assignment and your exam.